To get into it, I just wanted to pull a few cards to start. And the first card we have out is King of Wands. So this could be you or someone you're dealing with. Remember, this can be past, present, or future. And these messages are for entertainment purposes and for you to work on being a better version of yourself. Remember, not just my video, but anyone else's videos you watch, you're usually led places there for a reason, unless you're stalking a person. But besides that, and if you are doing that, like watching someone obsessively, just remember, if you're doing it, it's maybe for a reason. Maybe you're supposed to learn something or figure something out for yourself. I could be speaking to a masculine energy, but remember, when I say King and Queen of Wands and stuff like that, it embodies an energy. Women can be emperors and King of Wands, and men can be empresses and all that stuff. So don't let the gender in it confuse you at all, because it embodies an energy at the end of the day. And the King of Wands is a natural born leader. They have a timeless energy to them. They're passionate, creative. It's like Spirit wants you to know to unleash that weirdo inside you when you are pursuing your goals and dreams and stuff like that. Don't be worried about what other people are going to think or what other people are going to say, because most of the people that have bad stuff to say as you go after your dreams are doing that because they can't do that themselves. So just remember, just be you. And even if you push people away from being you at the end of the day, maybe just don't show them everything at first. I have that problem. I like talk people's ears off, and I can't even listen to myself talk. That's why I don't edit my videos or watch them, for the most part. But anyways, so just remember, don't get thrown off by it being a masculine energy or a feminine energy, because we both embody both. It is an energy at the end of the day. And this is a beautiful energy. This is someone passionate. It's time to go after the things you want without fail. No matter how many times you fall down, you pick yourself back up and you learn each time you fall down. People are always going to have opinions. They're always going to have something to say, whether you're doing good or bad. So just go after what it is you want. Pursue that. Be happy with it. But also try not to judge others and be kind. Like, we can judge others that are judging people, because it's like, why are you judging them? But that's still a judgment there. So just try to mostly focus on yourself right now, because there is a divine connection coming in. If this already isn't here, 15 could be a significant number. I think you want to look up that angel number when it comes to love. Look up 15 with love. Okay. So King of Wands coming out, fiery, passionate, a go-getter. This is a natural born leader. And then after this, it's like someone's heart is opening up right now with the 10 of Cups, which can also bring in divine connections, or you're in some kind of divine connection. You could also be having harmony in your personal relationships right now, or work relationships. There's somewhere in some aspect in your life, if this is going to resonate, that things are getting better. This could be in your household, this could be at work, this could be with friends, but whatever it is, these connections are growing, or there's a sense of peace right now. You guys maybe are going to start understanding each other more, or giving each other that chance to understand each other more. And then the next card we have out is Knight of Cups, which this is like a classic romantic. This is someone artistic. They tend to wear their heart on their sleeves. This could also be someone that's trying to seek a connection. And then we have Three of Wands. So some energy you manifested is already here, and you're moving in the right direction. There's going to be some, and my ear's ringing in the right ear, there's going to be some arrival of some new opportunity for you. This opportunity is going to be with someone that is a divine connection, or that feels like a divine connection for you. Remember, if you're ever like really stressed or you're anxious going into a place, just tell yourself you're excited, because your body really doesn't know the difference between anxious and excited. So when you're really excited, you can kind of get that same feeling, and same with when you're really nervous. And try not to have any expectations. We are on God's time. This is God's plan. So whether you have setbacks, it's for a reason. Whether you get back up again and you keep that faith, then he's going to keep fighting for you too. just please, main message, like, usually the devil will send in disciples in the form of people or addictions or this or that right before a huge blessing. So even if you mess up or you do something like that and you know better, pick yourself up immediately and get out of it. Because I've been picking up for a while now. Like, there's a large amount of abundance coming someone's way. This could be in the form of love, spiritual gifts, or money. I am feeling money. But and divine connections. It's like once you let go and you detach from things that aren't serving you, or you detach from old beliefs, doubting yourself, just know that we are on God's time. This is my personal belief. But if you trust in that and you believe in that, watch beautiful things start to happen. I recommend just talking. And you can feel stupid at first talking to God, but He's always been there for me. The one person that I feel like actually truly endlessly loves me and listens. So if you're ever feeling alone too, or you feel like you don't fit in, talk to God or the universe. Whatever it is you believe in, it doesn't have to be God. We all have our own beliefs, and I'm not trying to force that on you. But I'll say source, because source is your God, basically. The Hierophant. This could be a God card. This is someone very spiritual. This is also Taurus energy. You could be meeting someone that is a very spiritual divine connection, because this is right under the Knight of Cups too. You could be meeting someone a lot like you, or that wears their heart on their sleeves. Temperance. This could be someone very balanced, or an earth angel. Also Sagittarius energy is Temperance. But right above Temperance, we have the Three of Wands. So some energy you manifested is coming in. It's going to be balanced. It's alchemizing things in your life. It's really important to find a good balance and like live doing things in moderation. If you're able to live and do some things in moderation. If you know you can stop doing something, then moderation's fine. But if you can't stop and you get stuck in an endless cycle and you know better, then you're going to keep repeating those things until you learn your lesson. And sadly, a lot of us know our lessons. We just have a hard time letting go. Detach from an outcome. That's the main thing. When you detach from an outcome, you're not giving yourself false hope or any expectations. That's why I'm trying to say, act as if you're on Source's time, because you already have your plan planned out. And when it comes to tarot, like, it can lead you in one direction. That's why it's important, like, one, don't be filling your head all day, but take what resonates and have fun during the day. Whatever you're doing, whether it be work or anything else, try to have fun during it. Just tell yourself it's fun. I wanted to clean up my house before I went to bed last night, and I was like, this is a blast. This is so much fun. And it was. I thoroughly enjoy cleaning. And then some of you I've talked to that we were texting, like when I say like maybe clean your house or clean your room to get in a better headspace, all of you had said that helps so much. It really does. Like, keeping your stuff nice, make that promise to yourself. That will also build confidence. And you may be confused when I say that, but a good part of building confidence is keeping the promises you make to yourself. Keep them. So it may sound dumb, but it really does build your confidence. If you're going to say you're going to do something, then do it. And if you aren't sure you're going to do something, just don't say anything. You could be stuck in a mental imprisonment, or someone that you opened their heart. This is a divine connection. You could bring this person a sense of wholeness or grounding. And this person's stuck in a mental imprisonment. This could also be you stuck in a mental imprisonment. Whew! But under the King of Wands, we have the Seven of Pentacles, which that you planted something wildly successful, whether it's spiritually, physically, money, like something you planted under the King of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, is wildly successful. You don't see the results yet, but they are coming. They're there. Same with like the Three of Wands is that energy. And one more thing I want to clear up about clairaudience or being psychic. Just like autism is a spectrum, so is being psychic. It's not like all of us, and there's all different things when it comes to it. Like, you can't just purposely see into everyone's future. And when you're clairaudient, like me, for instance, when people are like, will you read my mind? It's like, I can't do that. I get channeled words and messages. If I'm really lucky and tapped in, then maybe I can get a whole sentence, but it's mostly a gist of words and stuff like that. Like, I was vacuuming my room this morning and Sam was golfing in the living room. And I kept getting the word trajectory over and over again. And I asked her what that was. And she was like, I'm actually practicing that right now, like trying to learn. And it's putting something through the air. I don't know, she tried describing it to me. But that's what I mean. Like, I'll get channeled words with things. And that bothers me when people are like, okay, well, what am I thinking? It's like, I'm not a mind reader. I'm clairaudient. I get what I'm given. And I'm lucky for that. So be grateful for the gifts you do have, too. Okay, we're going to pick up on this energy. I also got you guys a new deck. I got a new deck, I got a new tripod, and a light. So you guys can see me, so this isn't, like, bothering you. I got, like, a desk. This, like... Anyways, it doesn't hook on my desk. My desk is too chunky, so it fits on my skinny windowsill. But this is nice. It's good for cooking videos and stuff, too. Anyways, someone could want to work with you, or you're going to be working together with someone, or you're already working with someone. This is the Three of Pentacles. This could also be a group of people working together. So let's see what this is about. This is a fated, destined work opportunity for you. And just with like the Three of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles, like you manifested, you could have been manifesting someone to work with or wanting to start a new business with or anything like that. This is coming in for someone if it already hasn't. I'm also seeing marriage just because of like the way this is lined up with the baby, the two people, and the person like ringing a bell in front of them. I do get that though. Someone can also be defending someone at work, or they have to, or you have to defend working with someone. High Priestess. If you are, like, once again, just like autism is a spectrum, so is being psychic. There's different things, there's different levels, and you reach stuff at different ages as well. But, I mean, that, at least that's how it is in my family. And there's only a few of us, so. Also, if you are this way, you could easily scare people away because they think that you can probably just read minds, when that's not how it works. But, you know, people are going to assume and not try to learn about certain things. So, also remember, like, friends, family, a bunch of people that you know now, it doesn't mean they're going to be interested in the stuff you're learning or doing, and that's okay. But just like the thing I just posted for you guys, the Mel Robbins thing, it's like what you're posting online or this or that if you want to start a business, it's not for them. It's for the people that need it. So she talks about ex-coworkers. It's not for them. Don't worry about them seeing it. It's for people that need it. Now, some people can be very vain and think that everything's about them, but that's also not your problem. That's something that is on them. Also, whatever energy you send my way, I send back to you 10 times today. Hopefully it's good and loving. Also, a really good way, like, to calm yourself down is just breathing. Like, think about how lucky we are to breathe. We're never given tomorrow. You could die in your sleep. Like, you never know what could happen. And you could be young and healthy. There was literally an old couple that a cow got up on their roof from the hill. Like, it was some kind of storm or something. Somehow the cow fell through the old people's roof and landed on them when they slept. They missed the tornado and stuff, but a cow landed on them and killed him. So, like, literally, I know that's crazy, but did I just get that on my face? I did. Anyways, we're never given tomorrow. We're lucky to breathe. Hold your breath for like 50 seconds or so, or a minute or however long you can, and then breathe again and think about how lucky you are to have that. What door are you supposed to go through? Queen of Cups. Okay, so you, who I am talking to, either you are this or you're dealing with someone like this. But someone is super intuitive. Either super intuitive or psychic or is on one of those spectrums. You have the High Priestess and the Queen of Cups. You're coming out as very loving. You could definitely be psychic, but you're coming out as very loving, intuitive. You could have like 3 main angels that always watch over you. People can also be trolling you. That's nice. What's new? Peaches could be significant. Peaches on the card. So you could have to defend yourself from a group of people, or someone's defending you. I was gonna say, is someone defending you, and I got the Knight of Wands. I'm taking action. The Star. 9 of Pentacles. Hermit and Heartbreak and King of Pentacles. I'm gonna put him back in so I can just pick up on all this real fast. Oh. Put these all in a line. Yeah, someone's definitely in a mental imprisonment about rushing in. Because there's some kind of deceit. Yeah. Someone's having clarity on some kind of deceit. And if you are this psychic or really intuitive person, or they think you know more than you should, they're scared to come in because of some deceit. Is it past? That's a yes card to me. This could be past deceit. 444 could be significant as well. This is important. Yeah, you're blindfolded to this. Or someone's making a difficult, someone has to make a difficult choice, and that's why they're stuck in a mental imprisonment. This could be over you being an earth angel or temperance, Sagittarius energy, lovers, which is Gemini energy, and the moon. The moon and the Ace of Wands just flipped. On top of this. Hold on. Just so you can see it in a line. Well, that landed there, so I'm going to leave that like that. Yeah, someone's definitely defending you. You could be traveling soon. Give me 1 second. Okay. All you need is love. Love, love. I can't breathe now. That's sad. All I did was stand up. Oops. Okay. You've been training for this for lifetimes. There's something like you're definitely, if you're a black sheep or anything like that, you're outcasted in a black sheep for a reason. It's because you have a bigger purpose. You're supposed to be doing things. You've been training for this for ages, the age of light. And mirror. Someone is mirroring you, and it could be triggering you. So remember, what you don't like in someone else is usually something that's still active in you or some kind of reflection. So if someone really bothers you, like for instance, I love my dad to death. He really bothers me. I'm a lot like him. Like I have the same tone of voice, and I always feel like I'm just being yelled at. So I really am trying to work on my tone. But that's something active in me. When something is really triggering you, it's because it's a reflection of you. It's a mirror. And you could call bull crap on that or not, but think about it. Sometimes we have to humble ourselves and knock ourselves down and be like, you have to be more conscious and stop taking things so personally and see it from an outsider's point of view, or like a third party, or from a higher power's point of view. That's what I try to do. I'm like, what would Jesus do or say or think? I literally do that. It helps. Where are you being called to journey to? There's something about traveling, taking a trip, or doing something that is extremely important for someone. Like this is extremely important, and you intuitively know this and feel this. Now, someone sees you as a single, prosperous person, and they're defending you. I don't know who this is yet, but you could have a sense, or you're thinking about this person a lot. 141 on the clock, you may want to look up. Actually, for some reason, I think this angel number is significant, is 814. 814, look that up. That's so freaking hot. Ah, okay. And guys, when it comes to starting something or doing something, you're not always going to have the confidence at first, but you need to try to have the courage. You build confidence over time in whatever it is you do. And people will try to tear you down, especially if you're doing well, which is okay. At the end of the day, if you're still doing something that someone else doesn't have the, down there to do, then don't be afraid. Like, that takes courage to do what you're doing. It takes courage to walk certain paths or be authentic or walk away from the social norm. But if you're following your dreams and your passions, you're in the right spot. It's okay to be different. Not everyone's gonna like you, but someone will love you. I used to say all the time when I first started this channel, you're not gonna be everybody's cup of tea, but you are somebody's treasure. So who's not meant for you isn't gonna vibe with you. A lot of people live in ego too, so a lot of people are too reliant on their friends or family members, or they care too much what everyone else thinks to ever pursue what really is gonna bring them true happiness. And if you can pursue what truly brings you happiness, that's awesome. Twintuitive posted a quote earlier today. I would check out her page, and I loved it. It was about like finding 3 hobbies. I don't want to butcher it, so my bad if I do. But it's like, find 3 hobbies that you love. One that you can make money off of, another one that keeps you active, and I forget what the last one is. But you can check out her page for it. It's on her community board. I love Twintuitive. She's a sweetheart. I like her. Protection. Call your power back. Cut the cords. Soul retrieval. There's someone you need to cut cords from. I have hair on my face and I can't get it off, and I have Palo Santo on my hands. It is itching me. It's always like right when I get online. Well, it's when I'm channeling. That's what I should say. It's always when I'm freaking channeling. Anyways, that could be you too. When you get like certain messages and stuff, pay attention to, one thing you guys are gonna love to learn real fast. Whether someone like 333 on the clock is saying yes, like saying yes to you, but they really don't want to, or they're saying no, pay attention. With women, if they say something and they don't want to do it, or they really just don't agree with what they're saying or making a promise or something, they'll tend to go like this or touch like the nape of their neck. And then with men, if they say like, yeah, I'll see you later or something like that, it's so subtle, just pay attention. Like they'll touch the back of their head when they're talking. So you can really learn from that. Like when someone really doesn't agree or something, women tend to touch the nape of their neck. Some may touch the back of their head, but that's men. Like too, men do that. They touch the back of their head when they truly, like if you're saying, yeah, let's hang out later, I'll see you later, and they're like, yeah, definitely. That's a no. Hate saying it, but it's true. Learn some stuff about body language. So this is the new deck I got. It's called Divine Doors, and it's really cute and cool. I'm gonna buy more decks too soon. I have not been paid yet this month. I'm just gonna, I think these are all the right way. All right, for whoever needs this the most, dear Lord. Hummingbird song. So you could be seeing hummingbirds too, or hummingbirds can remind you of someone who passed away, or you're gonna move to a new location or visit somewhere and there's gonna be a bunch of hummingbirds. And if that's the case and you're in here now, I would come back to this video then. Remember, it's really weird, but even like I'm getting 6 months, videos from 6 months ago could resonate for you. I'm literally getting 6 months, so I'm not gonna go to 7. It could be 7, but I'm getting 6. Hummingbird song. Nectar of sweetness. I can't read. Nectar of sweetness. In joy it brings. The hummingbird's healing. As medicine it sings. This is a card you're supposed to pass on. Not all of them say pass it up. Pass it on. And think of a yes or no question real fast. I'll give you a second. Yes. If you had a question, it's yes. Kiss the ground and touch the sky. Your soul is set now to leap and fly. Trajectory! There we go. Offerings. Abundance lies in the heart that allows. Share more than expected and see love come all around. That's so true. So offerings. Abundance lies in the heart that allows. Share more than expected and see how love comes around. And a note on love. Seek different seasons and enter into the unknown. When love is the focus, foundation and goal, blessed is the body, mind, and soul. That's why it's also like, it's important to give back and don't expect anything in return. Never, like, if you're going to go give to someone, don't expect anything in return. 949. You could also be seeing a lot of 9s lately. I've been seeing, that's like one of the main numbers besides 6s and 7s right now. I keep seeing 999 or 888 or 8838, weird stuff. But someone could be also heartbroken because they worked in a group with someone. If they were working against you, if it's not that, someone could be heartbroken over missing an opportunity to work with you. This person thinks it will never happen now. What's fated for you, though, is like you're supposed to get really creative right now. You're a natural born leader. Somebody is a natural born leader. You're fiery, you're passionate, and you're timeless. It's like you just have this timeless energy to you. And it's very beautiful. You're also extremely intuitive or psychic, or this is how people see you. And there is someone defending you. I'm going to see who they're defending you from. But also, you could be traveling soon, or you feel called to travel. I would listen to your intuition. And if not, someone could be traveling overseas to see you. I'm also just getting Scorpio energy from the scorpion at the bottom of this card. Actually, that's a lobster, but I said it, so that could be significant. That's also Pisces energy, Aquarius energy, Virgo energy, and then we had Gemini and Sagittarius as well. Yeah, Gemini's right here. You could be getting a message soon. This is someone watching you online or watching you in person, or this person has been having someone keep an eye on you, or they've been talking about you a lot. But someone definitely has a difficult choice, because we did have the Two of Swords and with the Lovers, which is originally a choice card. There's someone watching you that is a divine connection or a love interest. This person wants to have a new passionate beginning with you, but there's some difficult choice they have to make. Also, if you're hermiting away from people right now, your intuition could be on fire. Like, whenever you're not with people, your intuition can be, like, really picking up right now. Someone's intuition has been extremely picking up. I keep mentioning it, so it's for, I'm getting honestly a few people. Most of the people that follow this page actually have stuff. And I know, that's why I talk a lot about certain things, because I know a lot of you want to learn. And some of you guys have asked for, like, me to do classes like that. When I feel more set up and ready and I can write stuff down for you guys and plan it out, I'll do that. And then also for the community members, either today or tomorrow, I have a reading at 1:30 I have to do, but today or tomorrow we will do the free questions for you. But it's just for the live chat. Because, like, for my mental spot, I really haven't been reading the comments. If I'm busy focused, like, this could be important for you, 151. If I'm busy reading what everyone thinks about me, I don't want it to change how I think about me. Because I want to try to do my best right now and grow my life. And grow in a good direction. And when I'm focused on what other people think of me or are saying, it doesn't get me anywhere. It only halts me and holds me back. I do appreciate most of you, though, because a lot of you say very loving things. So thank you for, like, 99.9% of you being angels. Seriously. All right, I'm going to see who's defending you. I got the Seven of Pentacles and the Tower. So it's like, wait, so something wildly successful that you planted is going to be coming in, and it's fated for you. And my right ear's ringing. Something is literally wildly successful. You don't see it yet, but this is coming in super fast. You could be setting boundaries, or boundaries are important. Boundaries are also important for yourself. Make boundaries for you, not just with other people. What are your boundaries for your self-respect, your love? And remember, when you go and tell people boundaries and stuff, you don't need to be ignorant. Hold yourself with integrity, class, modesty, and think before you speak of what you're going to say. Trust me, I know I have a lot of things to practice myself. I'm not perfect. But this is stuff I have learned over time, and I think it's extremely necessary and important to get your point across and to make people feel what you mean and be heard. So who is this person protecting you? Someone that hasn't learned some kind. If it's not protecting you, you may have to defend yourself from someone. These are both in reverse. The world in reverse is not good. Like, someone's not learning their lessons, and justice is here. That's my cat. Hold on. Where is he? Augie? If you can hear me, I'm gonna be so mad at you. Oh my god, Augie. Augie! Augie! Don't do that to me. You can, like, see me having a heart attack, dude. I feel bad leaving my cats inside, so I let them go on my porch. And I heard, like, his scary meow, 656. So I don't know if he ran under the bed on purpose, but he knows when I'm calling him, and he'll hide to give me a heart attack for attention. Someone could do that to you. Someone could make you have a heart attack because they want attention. They could, like, this could be in a relationship too. Like, someone can be like, I'm gonna hurt myself, or I'm gonna do this, or I'm gonna do that to get attention. That's significant. Or it could be this person from childhood or your past, or you've known for a long time, because it's in reverse too, that isn't learning any lessons. And they could just do these things that are hollow, empty wins for everyone. Like, there are no winners here because this person isn't learning their lessons. My cat is not learning his lesson. There could be something about a marriage or a home, but there's definitely a choice between, I'm honestly feeling lovers, because we do have divine connection coming out too. Someone can be heavily burdened. This could be by someone. This is definitely a marriage or a long-term relationship where someone's heavily burdened. Remember, like, if you find yourself in a situation like that, or you feel your partner slipping away, it's really important to refocus in on you and who you are. Because, like, when you're with someone for a long time, you can forget your sense of self. So it's important to find things that make you happy and have your own thing going for you. Because if you make someone else your whole life and then they want to leave or anything like that, just make sure you're loving on you. Self-love, not like being all like cocky or arrogant, but like self-love, 444 on the clock, where I'll ask you this. Would you want to date yourself? That's harsh, I know. It can be, but ask yourself that question. And if the answer is no, then what can you do to fall in love with you? We all, like, it's not easy. Trust me, I know it's not easy, but it's a lot harder staying in a spot where you don't love yourself. When you're given this beautiful blessing in life to breathe and be here, and a lot of people, like, are in wheelchairs. A lot of people are missing limbs or have disabilities or brain damage with things. Like, we are capable. Most of us are capable to go after what we want to do, but you can't let the opinions of others affect you, because people are always going to have opinions, whether they're good or bad, or whether you're doing good or bad. People will always have something to say, especially if you're doing really good or if you're doing really bad. Why don't you be on the spectrum where you're being really good or doing really good? That will give you confidence too. And keeping promises to you will bring you confidence. It really does. If you promise yourself you're going to start running, then do it. If you promise yourself you're going to work out every morning, then do it. If you promised yourself you were going to start eating healthy or cutting stuff out, do it. But also remember, moderation. We are blessed to be in this life, and there are beautiful things we can experience, but anything that we live in excess with is going to start burdening us, or it's not going to feel that good anymore. It could actually become a burden. So we have the Three of Pentacles there, and that's what I was looking at when I pulled this, with heartbreak underneath, and then this is in reverse. I really feel like someone had an opportunity or chance to work with you, and sorry, my mom. I love her so much. My heart, like, breaks. It sucks when you just love someone so much. Yeah, so people are not working well together right now. This could be at work or something else, or maybe you worked with these people. If you didn't, you could have been supposed to work with these people, and now everyone's fighting, or they're just not in harmony at all. Someone could be getting left out in the cold. Three of Pentacles in reverse there with heartbreak. Three of Pentacles here with heartbreak as well. Someone is heartbroken over some opportunity to work with someone else, or someone that they were already working with. Someone is, like, devastated. This could be because of some fighting or competition. This could also be an Aquarius, and coming out is the Queen of Swords. Someone could be an air sign, or they could be... I feel like someone's just cold. Like, they feel like they're in competition, or they're being manipulative in some sense. And this could be because of heartbreak. 85:58 on the clock. You could definitely be marrying someone. But there is some fated connection. And it's like, whoever is in this fated connection, they have some choices to make. And it doesn't just have to be between lovers. This could be, like, choices with work. This could be choices with friends that don't like you, or people they're, like, embarrassed to tell you about. That could be a case too. Remember, the right person, they're not going to care what everyone else thinks. Like, when you find someone that truly feels a deep, loving, good connection with you, and you're just being yourself, they're going to like you for that. So don't worry about the people that God is removing from your life, or that don't message you, or that don't try 888 on the clock and 858. Because God will bring you someone good, or a higher power or source. Just keep faith. And I know it can be really hard to do. Guys, trust me, out of, like, everyone I know, I still struggle with it a lot myself some days. But it's having that faith in something bigger than us, that I know I'm being guided, and surrendering to the will of the cosmos, or God, or whatever you want to believe in. It brings you such a sense of peace. And then you realize that, oh, this isn't on my time. Just trust the plan. because there is one. But we do have free will. But it's like God will let the devil come in and try to tempt you too. They have that discussion beforehand. 888 on the clock. It's like right before a big blessing, trust me, you'll be tempted by a bunch of things, or certain people will come in your life. And the faster you learn from that, and the faster you accept it and believe it and surrender to it, and you get yourself out of these toxic things as fast as you can, you'll still get your blessing. Just don't give up on you, because you deserve that. I'm gonna pull a few last cards. There could definitely be a divorce, Queen and King of Swords, over an equal give and take. Someone's having a lot of synchronicities, or they're spiritually waking up. I kept talking about butterflies this morning with my roommate, so someone can be going through a total life transformation. That's also the Death card, which is also Scorpio energy, which I said earlier. Someone could be like really spiritually waking up. There could be a lot of drama and gossip in some situation or talk about you, but there's some kind of messenger coming into your life. This could be someone that left you out in the cold in the past or was deceptive. They could be fantasizing about you. Also Pisces energy again. Someone could have regretted walking away from you, yes. Someone, it's time to let go. Move the F on. You are the best thing that has ever happened to you. Go easy on your butt. Stop effing whining. No one wants to listen to that crap. Complaining makes you weak. You have the strength to change your world, so do it. These are harder cards to hear, I know. Yeah, and get the poop out of your head. Get into your heart. It misses you. I hope all of you guys are having a good day, too. Someone could be having a lot of self-realizations. Also Cancer energy. Someone's going to be victorious and successful. You could also get into a profound connection soon. And I keep getting work. Like, you and this person could probably work together. Or you're going to meet someone when you get this victory and success. And it's boss status, so you could be your own boss. Or you're supposed to be your own boss, and you already know that. If you have a hard time staying at one job or anything like that, you're most likely supposed to be your own boss. Get creative with it. Be imaginative. Like, nothing is stupid. Nothing is dumb that you're thinking. And if you're the first person in whatever chosen field you're going in and you're being yourself, it's going to set you apart from the group. Just remember, when you are living in your true authenticity, though, not everyone's going to like you. It's going to be like select people, but you'll be attracting the right people, or the right people that need to hear what you're giving. Okay, I feel pulling all these love cards real fast, so I'm going to do that. I feel like somebody wants to know about love. And then we'll see what else you have to work on. And then, Kalia, I'm coming to you next, girl. I got channeled 1:30 though, so half hour. I got it. Okay. Someone's really in their head, and they could care what other people think too much. If you are new or anything like that, I stare into flames and it helps me get stuff. Like, watching the candle can kind of put you in a trance when you let it flicker and stuff. That, or like also water. Water's amazing. I actually want to get a bowl of water to put on my desk. I also wanted to get like a waterfall fountain for right there. Been checking out a few. And I need to get something else, which I'm not going to mention because it's a surprise for you guys. Balance is really important right now, because love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. Person on your mind. They feel like you let them down. They don't know why this happened. They said, I won't let you down. You don't share the same values, but they want to start over. This person's hiding their feelings from you. There's a lot of sexual tension here, and they wish that they could go back. This person feels like they can trust you. They want to know if you'll ever make things right, but they can't reach out. I have no idea what F-boy energy this is. No offense, or F-girl energy this is. But what? Getting a little confused. Give me 1 second. Yeah, you let me down. I wish we could go back. I hide my feelings. Did I really just split it there again? Those were important. I would do it all again. This person trusted you. They're waiting patiently. I watch your social media. I can't get enough of you. I see life differently now. Your intellect arouses me, and they don't know what comes next because they can't be with you right now. They need security. Don't we all, though? Don't we? This person said you didn't see my tears. Do I still have a chance? And they feel like they can be themselves with you. People could feel very, thank you. People could feel, I'm just going to channel it fast. People could feel very attracted to you. Or like they can just be themselves with you. Like you open up these people's hearts. And we did get that. We have heart is opening divine connections and harmony and relationships and wholeness. Remember, like, we are on Source's time or God's time. So 46 on the clock. We may not understand why things are taking so long or this or that. Ooh, another thing I wrote down for you, which is important. Instead of saying what you want in the universe, like I want money or this or that, say you desire instead of you want, because then you're telling the universe what you don't have. So say you desire instead. Otherwise, it will seem like you're chasing it, and we all know what happens when you chase things. They run. Unless you're like a cheetah or something and you can like go way faster. You deserve love, and you are lovable. I feel like someone really needs to hear that. You are lovable. You are lovable. Please remember that. You're special in God's eyes, or Source's eyes, the universe's eyes. You're lovable, and you deserve love. Calling in your soulmate, and this goes with like the manifested dreams and everything else, but your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you guys together. Someone's in the process of healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Someone could have to forgive their parents. And then I know how hard that can be. Trust me. You can forgive them. It doesn't mean you have to let certain people back in. But that forgiveness will take off a lot of heavy burdens for you. And then stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thoughts and thinking and faith will bring in romance. There's going to be a heart-to-heart conversation with someone. You should discuss each other's feelings honestly with each other and passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Find something you love to do. If you don't know what you love to do, then get out there in the world and try new things. That's how you'll figure out, like, you could end up falling in love with rock climbing, skydiving, like maybe not those two dramatic things. You could fall in love with knitting. Like, you don't know until you try something. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life and release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. And I need to ding the bell after that. Next. Thank you. Next. Thank you. I wish you guys could hear what I hear when I do that. It's like, it literally sounds like it's a ding of like the forest, and you hear all these birds chirping and everything else. It's I literally wonder if you guys can hear that. Hold on. It's so cool. It's like I hear it all from my backwoods right there. That's neat. I love that stuff. And So after someone releases an ex or something like that, it's you've already met the romantic partner you seek. This could be the one. And soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. There's also no twin flame cards in here. But remember, twin flames are overly fantasized. It's a biblical story. And just main thing, you never want to put people on pedestals. Anyone. You don't want to put anyone on a pedestal, especially your heroes. Have you ever met your heroes? It's very rare to, I'm not going to get into it. I think Halsey has a good song like that. It's like all of your heroes are effing weirdos and stuff like that. Love begins. You're going to triumph in success with whatever you're doing. It's 17 right here and then 71 on there. 717 could also be significant for you to look up right now. And I'm getting look it up with love. Light. You are going to be like, things are going to enlighten. I feel so much peace and love and harmony right now. That was such a beautiful feeling. Things are going to be enlightened to you, and you're going to triumph over all your setbacks. Remember, your failures are setting you up for your successes. Especially if you have a lot of success coming your way or something, you're going to have to get used to that. You're going to have to be okay with that. You're going to have to imagine things going up and going down, or if you're putting yourself out there, people not liking you or being mean and this and that. But it makes you stronger. It hardens you for the big successes to come in your life. You may think you've come so far right now or something so great, but there's beautiful things coming, and you're going to triumph. And love begins for you. Someone's heart is opening. You're going to triumph over all the obstacles and challenges. And you're getting recognition and reward from this. This is beautiful. Someone could be dealing with heartache and loss because they're having memories of some kind of love. I feel like I do have to say this for someone. You could have been waiting for someone forever, or someone was waiting for someone forever, and this person or you finally moved on or got over it, and it's like this person is now feeling the devastating heartache and loss that you once felt. They're trapped in fear, mental imprisonment about coming forward. This person needs to work on their crown chakra, or you could need to work on your crown chakra, because they're trapped in fear, mental imprisonment, and mental conflict in the universe. You're on the universe's time. Something is being planned out right now. It's something creative you're supposed to get into. Find your balance, or you could be supposed to work with the Sagittarius. And it's a Two of Cups connection. Ew. You're supposed to work with him. Three of Pentacles. Get creative. Both of you are going to be so creative. Whew, this is beautiful. The universe is conspiring in your favor. 777 on the clock. I will end this reading here. I love you guys. If you want a personal reading, text me reading. Just text me reading, and then I can get back to you a lot faster. And then Kalia, I have you at 1:30, which, why is my dad, oh my God, all my family members are calling.